Hello, everyone. Welcome to my first reading for you all. So, I'm asking for what people need to know to move on with their journey. So, we're going to start with the first card. First card from baseball. Receiving. Ooh, receiving wisdom. Okay, so there's a flow that's about to take place in all of your lives, a flow that has desperately needed to happen. Like, I feel like there's been this like clenching almost feeling within everyone, within you, and it's about to be released. Just think about after being thirsty for a really long time, finally allowing yourself to drink that water. Things will start moving more, things are going to start to flow. You're going to feel taken care of. You're going to balance all different areas in your life. Things are going to feel more harmonious. I'm just seeing a reef. So I'm seeing things like twined together, but beautifully. Like things that you didn't think were going to be able to tie together are going to literally come together. And you'll be shocked that everything was connected, that everything had its place this whole time. It just needed a little bit more flow, a little bit more abundance, a little bit more. The abundance is a really big thing here. And I'm working on this in my own life as well. But here's this card. So this is the first card that wants to come through. So we'll put that, right there. I'm going to pull a couple cards. I'm feeling there's more information. Okay, so there's a green aura around her as she's drinking this water. It's like creating shapes and patterns around her. There's gold behind her. She's got light on her face. She feels a relief. It looks like a relief. But the green is important. So we're going to keep pulling cards in relation to what is so important about this green color behind her in relation to the flow that's going to start happening. I'm feeling it has to do, it's something important with nature. There's something with nature. So, and we're using the fairy deck now. 9 of Autumn. So reward yourself for all your hard work. Being happily and successfully self-employed. Wow, okay, so we might have some really badass spiritual, I feel like spiritual leaders, like, but it feels entrepreneurial. Like you're doing it through your own unique outlet. However you're working, whatever you're working with, momentum is going to start building for you. You're just gonna either it's like a trickle. It's trickling in, and you're seeing a couple things already, but it's going to build. So this is really important right now because this awareness is going to aid in this receiving this flow card where the water. Before I started this reading, I got a vision of like a like a stream through a mountain valley like that. Like with all that earth energy, just imagine the flow and what that creates in a more earth and grounded situation that you and that's what you all are in right now. So yeah, okay, so yeah, it's important to notice that all of this time that you've put into your work is not wasted. You're not wasting anything. You didn't waste time, your energy, your gifts, your precious energy that you can't get back, and it's gone, and everyone took from you and you allowed everyone to take from you and you didn't know any better. It's important. And it's funny, this card is green. So I asked for more clarity on the green behind her. And this card is a green card. So yeah, you didn't waste anything. Nothing was lost. That's an illusion. You keep getting stuck in there and it's causing you to like lose your footing. It's like losing your footing because the pain is so intense that it's hard for you to like to keep going. Yeah, it's hard for you to keep going because it's almost like I was feeling this before. It's almost like a miscarriage energy. Like the amount of pain and loss that comes with that can be absolutely debilitating and keep you in like bed for days, not knowing everything, the life being drained out of you. And I feel like a lot of you have experienced this, like in the past or recently, like moving through this, even now. And like all is not lost is what I just keep hearing. All is not lost. Okay. So yeah, so this card, maybe we're gonna get some more clarity on this card. So what I want to know is maybe what you're moving into. So, ooh, okay. Ooh, awakening. Awakening. So the awakening card, this is what we're moving into. Okay. Ooh, great. Love it. Awareness. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. Okay, so this is about being authentic to yourself, regardless of all of the resistance and opposition from everything around you, even the old parts of you and the way that you used to know how things were going to work. So, a temporary pause in action. Okay, so temporary pause in action. Yeah. So, yeah. So this card, so this is what you're moving into from this card. Um yeah, so there is going to be change. There's going to be lots of change. You just, again, the trickle, I'm seeing the trickling in. I'm seeing like things coming in like gradually, and then things will start to pick up. And you're going to really see things pick up and change. Um Trust what you're seeing. Again, the momentum will pick up. The flow that we're talking about with the receiving will be aided by your ability to recognize these changes. Like recognizing them is going to help you pull. It's like as soon as you recognize this energy, it's like you pulling it forward. You're pulling it. Oh, this is the change that's coming my way for this receiving, this new flow in my life. There are things are going to start to feel, I'm going to feel more satiated in my life. Oh, there it is. And when you say there it is, it's like it's like pulling it. So recognizing it, keeping a journal at the end of the day, all of the different ways that you're seeing this trickle in, the the way that you're seeing grace in your life, the way that you're seeing things changing, the way that you're seeing proof for what you're creating and what you've been wanting and what you've been putting all that energy into in order to create this life, this all of these ventures that you're creating, to have them, the ventures that are circulating, to allow them to be to flow within your life. Okay. All right. So yeah, so I'm looking at him as obviously like the Hanged Man. It feels like I'm more of a intuitive reader, so I generally know the cards and I use my intuition to go where I need to go within what I'm feeling from the card. So it's a lot more fluid and intuitive and organic than maybe other readers that you've seen. So, and I'm a clairvoyant, so I can see things very visually. So the pictures are to me are more say more than maybe like the hard meanings of the cards. So, so this man, this Joker man, he's doing a handstand upside down. And it's like there's the yin and the yang above his feet. Yeah, the juggling. I'm just feeling like the balancing and juggling. That's really important. And it has to do with he's wearing red tights, and that has to do with like the root. I'm feeling the root. I'm feeling the more grounded aspects of life, but also trauma and like your child's self, like what they endured. It's like almost like a bleeding almost. Like this energy you've spent a long time balancing to be able to produce and to come into completion with what you're trying to grow and bring into fruition in your life. And I'm feeling like there's a really big like need for recognition, for seeing yourself and seeing what you've done. That is like really coming through right now. Seeing, look, and even look at the flow behind him. You see the, like I said, the river between the mountains coming through to open up that earth energy. Yeah, there's a celebration though. Like for me, it's coming through like recognizing. It's really recognition. It's recognizing yourself. It's like stop denying yourself. Denying can look like not acknowledging really how well you've done, not acknowledging everything that has come into fruition for you, everything that you have manifested, the changes that you've made, that you've stuck with again and again, even if you've fallen off the horse, you've gotten back up and you've picked it back up. That is everything here. Not everything will be a straight line. So the fact that you are picking things up again and again that means so much to you is just the recognition, the celebration, the love, like oh wow, like that's badass. That's badass. So, okay, that's that card. So, we're going to pull one of these. So, I'm feeling like a mother energy. So, I feel like there's a mother relationship or an energy that's interfering. Okay, what is this? Oh wow, this is so crazy. Look at that mother figure behind this woman taking care of her. So it's the night of summer, wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. So this lady behind her is an older lady and she's like taking care of her. Um, Either you didn't get this or you're really yearning for this like central focus and cherishing of you and your feminine energy. It feels like this has been a block for a very long time and you really haven't wanted to go there because it's pretty gross and icky inside, it feels. And I think that the swirling energy around her is bring like the girl here, the younger woman that's being like cherished on is offering a feels it almost feels like there's a supporting energy. So it's a supporting encouraging energy. So why is this standing out? So let's pull. I think I'm gonna pull another card. So what is that energy? Supporting energy for this. Okay, so it was reversed. So, but we're gonna read it. The resolution of difficulty. I'm seeing like it's the 10 of winter. So I'm seeing that it's like snowing out, and underneath the card it says the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off of your shoulders, the end of addiction or codependency. Wow, this is a really, and I'm feeling winter. Winter is the time. It feels a really important. It's not, it's like a seasonal thing. Like that's the time when it's expected of like to really get this like a supporting energy for this motherly block that you've been having of feeling cherished in your feminine energy. Yeah, it feels, yeah, it's something to look forward to. This is something to keep you on your path. It is not going to be like this forever. You have done the work, and there's a cycle to things, and we have to be patient with nature. Like you can't look at a tree and ask the tree to just produce like peaches. Like I want my peaches now. Like everything has a timing, and we're all interconnected, and there's a symbiosis. So we have to work with the universe around us, and I'm feeling there'll be like a maturing of the energy um in or near winter. I'm feeling like January, February. That's like really what I'm seeing. And again, this card has water in the mountains. You can see it over there. Yeah. So where do we want to end on this reading? So since this is my first reading, I'm just going to acknowledge myself for showing up and acknowledge you for clicking on this video and being a part of this and receiving from this first reading that I'm doing. And yeah, okay, so this card is sticking out to me. So we're going to end on that you're not alone. This is what this card is. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. Oftentimes we think that we're alone when really there's a whole spirit world surrounding us. Like a literal cheerleading squad behind. Just imagine hundreds of people behind me gathering in support for what I'm doing. It's not just you. And it's kind of selfish for us to think that way, but we don't know better because we've been taught that. But we're learning to trust in the spirit world. We're learning to trust in our gifts. We're learning to share the gifts and to trust in that as well. And this is all part of this receiving, this new harmonious flow that's going to come through in your life. It's all connected. Yeah, so I think that's it for this reading. Thank you everyone for watching. If you want to subscribe or give a thumbs up if you liked it, share a comment on how this might have resonated with you. And until next time, thank you. Bye.